should we see how much money have we got? We got 111, so I don't think that's quite enough for a truck just yet. So if we go to, I want to see how my driver's doing. Driver manager. Okay, how much have you earned me? Basic wage is that plus that. Average profit per distance. Finishes in 1 hour. Didn't it used to tell you how much they're making or made? Is it in the garage? Profit. Oh, that's my profit, isn't it? Average daily profit of 9,000. That's alright, isn't it? Yeah, 10 out of 10. As always, Stocko, even when the driving's bad, the entertainment makes it awesome. Thank you, Davey boy. 10 out of 10 or 20 out of 20. Thank you, John C. Pepper. Was that a 10 out of 10 for delivery? Yes, definitely, says the Nightbot. The Nightbot is on my side today. That's awesome. Fuel economy. You don't say. Yes. Okay, cool. Now, we do need to get another... truck upgrades. Can we upgrade from here? Okay, so you can upgrade the engine and I didn't know. Oh, okay. No, set to your nearest shop. Okay. Truck dealers. Let's see if we can buy. Oh, just seen. So we could get our own trailer as well. A dry van, general goods. That's all we can get at the moment. You can get some really fun. Oh, look at the size of the insulated triple. Yeah, so you could get a. Should we get our own trailer, or should we? Could we customize it? Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And the same paint job. And you can put things on it. Painted wall. I don't know. I don't know whether we have if we need a trailer just yet. I think. Do you want to cancel? Yes, please. I think we need another truck for the driver because I think we bought a driver. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, we didn't. But yeah, we need a driver and a truck. So let's go to the truck dealer. Personally, I've had too much trouble making trucks turn with the steer tires are just behind the bumper face. Take the longest trailer you can find. I dare you. Top tip: if you're feeling cold, go sit in the corner. It's 90 degrees. God. Okay. So what we got here? We got a Volvo, a Peterbilt, and a Peterbilt. I think was it a Volvo? Was quite expensive, wasn't it? List price was 118. Yes, we haven't got enough for that. I do like the Volvo. I think I am going to get a Volvo next. Let's go to a Peterbilt. Let's see. Go to Reno. And 100. Oh, okay, 112. So we need a little bit more money. I don't think the bank is going to give us any more. I'll be very surprised if the bank does give us any more. No. Okay, so let's do another job, and then we'll finish off the episode by buying another truck and taking on somebody else. Let's go job market and external contracts again. We are in Kingman. Wow. Okay, so we got going to Gullop in NM, New Mexico. Okay. Bakersfield. No, it's going the wrong way. Oh, that looks a bit of a beast, that one. And that's going to Holbrook. I think we can go here. 18,000. That's 94,000. That is more than I think the other one. Yeah. Give the driver your old truck and buy a new shiny truck for you. There we go, Sonar. I will. I think we're going to need a bit more money though because I want to bling it out. You know, it's going to be you know, if pimp my truck with Ice Cube, it's going to be incredible. But you need a bit of coin to do that with. So, what else have they got here? Anything interesting on the trailer front? really. Nothing else jumping out on me yet. Oh, hang on. The mobile barrier. That's going from Kingman to Kingman. That looks a lot of fun. But, no. I think we're going to take the one up to New Mexico. This one here. Out to Gullop. Do we need to sleep and all that first? I think we do, don't we? And we need fuel. Do we need fuel? Yeah, let's drive. Let's go to the map. And where are we? Right, we need fuel. And then we can sleep afterwards. Let's do that. Getting more trucks and drivers are more important. There we go. So we're it's quite a nice yard they got going on here. Construction yard. It's a nice big equipment. So we're going to get some fuel, and then we'll go for a kip, and then we're going to check out the external contracts again, and hopefully pick up something something tasty. There you go. There's a BP garage here. Where's the sign? Where's the little green thing? Where's the green thing to fill up? I think I've broken the garage. If I've got to come in the other way, why can't I fill up? Ooh. Oh, because we're not. Yeah. Okay. So that was for the cars. This is for the trucks. Of course. I'm making hard work. I'm making hard work of this. Come on. There we go. Cool. E. Fill up. Can we do it without a trailer so we don't get stuck? I'm still making it hard work, Balsol, with or without a trailer. Sarah, I hope you come back to us too. We missed you and your videos. Yes, Sarah, we need some videos from you. Stocker, we need to organise a convoy on Truckers multiplayer. That would be so cool. Yeah, Sussex, we need to do that. Glad to see you back streaming again. Thank you, Cohen. How you doing? I hope you're well. BP is very expensive. It is. Fuel is very expensive. Yeah, they put on all these surcharges, and yeah, they never seem to take them off, do they? Okay, let's see. Clear to go. Turns out, even with the trailer out, we can make this difficult. Yeah, I know. Typical, eh? With or without a trailer. No struggle. So we've got fuel, which is good, and then we're going to have a kip. It's really quiet down this way. There's hardly any traffic. Is it in here? Nope. It's up here, isn't it? There we go. Not all fuel stations in the US have diesel. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Do I use any other platforms? No, just Twitch and YouTube. I'm glad this is here. So there's me saying we're going to save up some money for another truck and somebody else, but we're also going to have a look at, see if we can increase this. So where it says 150 gallons, is that the fuel? So if we select now 200, will that increase our fuel now? Will that increase our fuel? Hey, 3 AM, how you doing? I did service it a little while ago. Oh, actually, yeah, during this stream I did service it, so it probably won't need. So yeah, that's an extra 50 gallons. Okay, I'm gonna go for that then. Confirm. Servicing. Okay, does need servicing. 117 quid. Cool. I'm trying to save up money, but I keep spending it. And it looks like we've got a full tank of gas as well, so they filled us up to 200. That's great. So we've got the fuel economy, and we've also gone up to 200. Let's just park here and have a kit. Is that the fuel? Yeah. I meant Xbox or PlayStation. Oh, I have got an no, I haven't got an Xbox. I have got a PlayStation, but I haven't played it for a long time. I tend to I've got this big powerful PC, so I tend to use that and utilize that. 2 point probably isn't hard to run. Okay, right, we need a external contract. Hopefully that one's still there. We're going from Kingman. Yep, Gallop. There we go. No, I think we could do it with our new Cummins engine and our bigger fuel tank. Bring it on. That's the scraper, isn't it? Yeah, we've done that one. I like that truck in front. Is that a Peterbilt? Is that blue one there? Is that a Peterbilt truck? What truck is that? Because that looks really, really nice. But so does the grey one. I like the grey one as well. Yeah, nice trucks. Okay. We've got Ray's Burgers, in case we get a bit peckish. Oh, we need to get rid of that. There we go. And the Chinese takeout. That don't look like a nice place to get your food from, does it? Yeah, this thing's so nippy. I think it actually turns slower without a trailer than it does with the trailer, if that makes sense. Or either I'm going quicker, and that's why I'm not really getting the... see you, mate. Time for food. Josh, thank you so much for dropping by. Good to see you. And I'll see you at the next stream. I do love a bit of 2 point big trucker. And yes, Sussex said, easier said than done. Yeah. You have to sort the computer out, Sarah. Now. Yeah. Get you making videos again. Okay, so every time you go in for a service, it resets your I. There we go. Your I key. The blue one was a Kenworth. Well, that Kenworth looked lovely. Yeah, sure. I know where you're coming from there. Yeah, okay. It's a nice feeling, when you've slept and you've got a full tank of gas. Your world is your oyster. Yeah, the trouble is your PC. It goes out of date so quickly. It's scary, isn't it? You're trying to keep on top of it. It can get quite difficult. If you get 4 or 5 years out of a computer now, you've done well, I think. Yep. Alright. Oh, that's a big rig. Nice. And it's got a cooler on there as well. So, I haven't seen any videos where you own your own trailer yet. What happens when you get your own trailer? Does something happen? Do you have deliveries then using your own trailer? And there's me taking that really wide again, thinking I've got a trailer on. Peterbilt and Kenworth both made trucks like that. Yeah, they look really nice. Yeah, the computers. Yeah, mine's about 4 years now. It's held up well. Also, I built it for one thing, and I end up using it for stuff I really need a better processor for. Yeah, it's easier. Yeah, it's tough, and this thing flies on the motorway. Yeah, look at that, 65. That's cool. upgrade quicker than I can drive my truck. Yeah. Looks like we're going to be asphalting here to go pick up our load. Logistic area. Slow down. This thing's it's like a whippet when it hasn't got a trailer on. Hey Brad M73, how you doing? I caught your stream today. It was awesome. Yeah, it's giving me the big buzz of FS19. You showcasing it really well, and yeah, I did say hi, but I think there were so many people on the stream that it was difficult to see all the comments. But yeah, that's awesome. Where's our trailer? There it is, over in the corner. Okay, we're gonna have to turn around and reverse it around the corner. I think that's the only thing we can do. Nearly hit something. How confident are you that SES will be able to finish the game with every state? Unfortunately, I think they've bitten off a bit more than they can chew. I'm slightly worried we won't ever see. I think we will. You know, what a great business model they've got. You know, they're going to cover the whole world. They're never going to be running out of content that they can put in the game. So, but yeah, I think they will. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. Because I don't think they're a huge game publisher, you know. But what they do is, you know, spend a lot of time doing what they're doing. And oh god, I keep pressing the wrong button. Can you imagine? What you got this pride and joy. You know, you got this. I can't remember what we're carrying, but I think it's a crane of some sort. You know, you can imagine this. You know, they've just made this brand new crane, and they've asked us to come in and deliver it, and we can't even reverse it onto the trailer. We're like crashing into the wall. But is it even going to connect this way? Yes, it is. Cool. Okay. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, no atmosphere. Maintenance down, so can't stream at all today. Absolutely gutted. We had a big ice storm last night, and now it's snowing. Oh, it was like that in Detroit, Brad. You anywhere near there? I hope you're keeping well and warm. Why have you been gone so long, Ben Kirby? I'm sorry. I'm back. There is a video, a vlog on the channel to explain where I've been and what I've been doing, and the reason why I have been away. But God, look at those air pipes. Wow. And something's got really bright all of a sudden. But yeah, we were hooked up. Given how long they're keeping ETS going, I have hope for ATS. Exactly, Big Trucker. Yeah, me too. I think. Oh gosh. I need to make sure we can get out of this. There we go. Been to any Gloucester games? Ben, yes, I go to every home game. I'm a season ticket holder, and I was at the Twickenham to watch the England and New Zealand game last Saturday. And no, it wasn't an offside. I thought it was, but it wasn't. That trailer is going to hit. I think we're okay. No, you're right. Yeah, the trailer's going to hit. Oh my gosh. Right. How are we going to do it? Oh. Okay. So can you read this? First, you need to find the game on Steam, then right click on the properties, and then you go to beta, and you change it to public beta, and you should be able to use the trailers. Okay. Not sure what that means. Yeah, it's very pretty this morning, so we'll trees are probably nice. Yeah, I bet it looks nice, but I imagine it can. What am I doing? I don't think I can actually get out of this. I don't think I can get out of it. Can you not use the trailers now? That's been public for as long time I thought. I think you can use the trailers. I don't think there's any reason. I have seen somebody mention about using the trailers, but I'm in a right pickle here. I don't know how to get out of it. Oh. Okay. The security guard, yeah, look at his head. He's just like, rah, what are you doing? Oh, come on, please. Basically, it's free. 9 out of 10 so far. I'm trying to just get out the gates. I've been doing so well for the new people that have joined. I'm normally doing really well. Oh, we done it. Okay, we're in. We're off. Wow. Yeah, you wouldn't be impressed, would you? You know, if you was the manufacturer of this. Oh gosh, I'm hitting the side of the wall as well. Whoops. What is it? What is this thing? It's huge. It's I don't even know what it is. But yeah, we're okay. We're on our way. It's going to be plain sailing from now on. Okay. 7 out of 10. It's going down. It's good. It's a good thing that you slept and fueled up. It is, Bram. You're right. So I don't need to worry about that. All I need to worry about, and I've increased my efficiency, and I've also increased my tank size to 200 gallons. So I've done everything I possibly can to get ready for this. I didn't realise that I was going to have difficulty even just getting out of the yard, let alone driving to New Mexico. But yeah. It's fine, we'll just tell them the scratch was already there. That's right. I'm sure as soon as they see me trying to reverse this onto the trailer, the guys would have had warning. You know, they would have thought to themselves, hang on, this guy, does he really know what he's doing? And then literally scraping the wall as I'm leaving. I'm sure they would have called the police and told me to please get off the site, and they'd never see me again. But thankfully, you know, this is a game, and that security guard just had a good crack, and thought it was hilarious me trying to get out. He didn't offer to help or anything, you know. Did you notice that? He just basically just stood there laughing, which I didn't think was fair. You know, he could have you know, come out and, you know, watched my corners for me, and you know, as we all would have done. You know, for somebody else, we wouldn't have just stood there and laughed, would we? No. Rev it up, says the whiskey man. Yeah, but I think we negotiated it quite well. Yeah, I'm not a politician, honestly. Yeah, we negotiated it really well, and the outcome is what we all wanted. Yes. Bit of a scrape along the way, but it's fine. Yeah, this thing's really slow. Going up the hill, as we know. So we're on our way to New Mexico, if you just joined us. And we are in Kingman. Is it Kingman? Kingman? I don't know how you pronounce it. but we're there. We've slept, we've fueled, we've eaten, and we're ready for the long old drive across state. Cool. Was the outcome we all wanted? Yes. That Nightbot is on my side, Sussex. He really is. Nightmare really has stuck us back today. That's right. My best friend. Okay. So does it help with the sat nav there, rather than where it is at the moment? You know, so you guys can kind of always see the map. I'm actually finding it quite nice to watch myself. Are you on Stockoglaws side tonight? You may rely on it. There we go. See, I've always liked Nightbot. That explains everything. Yes. Well, he knows where his bed's, you know, his bread's buttered. That's what it is. You know, I pay his wages. There's a check at the end of the night that goes straight to the Nightbot HQ, you know, for looking after me. Door exit. We're on our way to Flagstaff. Have you put a decent horn mod in yet for better biddy beeps? I haven't, Whiskey Man. I've got, which it doesn't really cut it, I know, but never mind. It's a conspiracy. That's right. Nightbot, a conspiracy. Yeah, we're gonna get some speed going down this hill, which is nice. Yeah, I'm sorry it's dark. You know, normally I like to see the, you know, it's not quite as much fun just looking at the white lights in front of you, but our sleeping patterns have been a bit weird. I wonder what time it is. It's 10:18, so yeah, this is going to be a night trip, unfortunately. You never know, we might need to sleep on the way and finish up in the daylight. But yeah. Oh dear. You see all the trucks, you know, all lit up nicely, and I don't think ours is lit up very well. But there are so many options now, especially with the SISL. I think is it SISL mod. There's so many sort of options you can actually choose now. As you level up, you know, you get more and more options, and you know, we can quite have a fancy truck really. Yeah. Put your main beans on. That's what I do. Jonesy Gaming, how are you? Yeah, the trouble is I don't want to blind all our fellow road users. I'm sure they wouldn't appreciate it too much, you know, if that was the case. I think we may have. I don't know whether you can actually get fined by the police for having your main beam on. I don't know. Former night shift worker here. Sleep schedule totally wrecked. Yes, I hear you. My sister's a nurse, and she's in the same boat. She bless her. She works weird and wonderful hours, and I think it's not so much. Yeah, I think it's the change, isn't it, Sarah? And it's not so much the hours you work. It's the change. Oh, sorry, mate. I couldn't let you out. It's like changing from days to nights to I don't know. When I was younger, I used to work 10 till, was it 10? I used to work 2 till 10, I think it was. Jonesy Gaming, subscribe. Thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. Yeah, 2 till 10, and that was a horrible shift. That was, you know, because you wake up in the morning and then you kind of, you know, sort of clock watching, ready to go to work, and then at 2, you know, and then at 10 o'clock you finish work, and well, there's nothing you can really do at 10 o'clock. You know, it's you know, back to bed. It was a really weird night shift. Really weird shift pattern. That was. Now, fun fact: the shovel was a groundbreaking invention. Come on, you can do it. Get up there. I also recommend the latest sound fixes mod. Everything sounds so much more genuine. Okay, I will look into that, the Whiskey Man. If you remember the last time I tried streaming American Truck Sim, all the trucks kept like falling through the ground. It was really weird. So I didn't want that to happen again, and I'm sure it was a mod conflict somewhere. So I just literally didn't want to put too many mods into it. on it nice and stable. But I will look into a decent sound mod for everybody, and yeah, thank you, Jonesy. That's brilliant. Much appreciated. Yeah, a lot of these trucks have got either lighter loads or more powerful engines than I have. So we got the Cummins engine, which is a bit more torquey. I think it's 425 brake, which is not too bad, but it's not as quick as some of the others. Well, saying that, we just overtook a lorry. You know, the typical LPing. You know, you say something and then the game just literally contradicts everything that you just said at that exact moment that you just said something. Yeah, do not drink and drive. It's not the right thing to do. I feel like you have to concentrate more at night. And what makes it even darker is I've got these lights that's shining on me, you know, for the green screen, and yeah, so I've got lights shining in my face, and I'm looking at a dark screen with a very little, you know, little light on there. So it's a lot of fun. There's another lorry come in. So I think we can do them on the straights or on the going downhill, but as soon as we go uphill or a little hill, we just lose all our power, and that's when they can overtake us, I think. Before I became a real life truck driver, I worked in a shoe recycling shop. It was soul destroying. Ah, very good. Has to go be a trucker in real life. Okay, big trucker, thank you so much for watching. Yep, have a safe trip, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Do not drink and drive unless you're playing a simulator. It's a good way of testing your reaction times. There you go. Yeah, have a good stream. See you later. Thanks, big trucker. Take care, mate. Yeah, I've said this before. I just love the idea of being a trucker, but I think I'd like to have my own rig. Yeah, because somebody wouldn't let me borrow theirs, would they? Because of the way I drive. But yeah, I like my own rig, and you know, I think it's a single man's life. You just you know, travel all over Europe, and you know, stay in your cabin, and you got all your amenities and stuff like that. I think it's yeah, it would be a lot of fun. It'd be like a big old long road trip and getting paid for it. But yeah. Oh, stream update. Uptime is 1 hour and 58 minutes and 35 seconds. Cool. So yeah, we'll do this load, and then hopefully we'll have enough money to. No, we probably won't have, because I've upgraded the engine and I've been spending money left, right, and centre. So yeah, we'll do this, and then that'll probably be the end. But we've got a way to go. Yeah, I think we've got another 20 minutes or so probably before we get there, because we've got to travel over to New Jersey. Oh, got a new follower, Toast Division. Thank you very much for the follow. I was thinking of a bread pun joke then, but I better not go with it. But, yeah, thank you so much for the follow. You've probably seen that thing on Facebook with my dad's a trucker. He seems depressed though. Oh, Toast Division. Maybe after a while it could, you know, it's a lonely job as well. So I imagine yeah, I imagine it could get you down. Being at home driving in the UK is a nightmare. Stocko, I nearly went down that route. Oh right, okay. Yeah, it's just one of those fantasies, isn't it? You know, that you think, oh, that'd be quite nice, but unless you actually do it, and you know, I've never driven a truck. You know, I've never worked in that industry, so I don't know. But from the outside looking in, you think, oh yeah, that could be quite nice. Want to hear a joke about paper? Never mind, it's terrible. Love it, Mikey FS. Thank you. The job appeals to me as I'm a single man. Driverless technology stops me. There you go, the Whiskey Man. Yeah, I think a lot of the big rigs will be driven, driverless. That'd be automated. Yeah, that's the way it's going for sure. I've been driving trucks for 24 years now and still enjoy it. Oh, Sussex, brilliant. You've got to enjoy your job. That's great to that's great to hear. Sussex driver is almost a driver. I think that the driverless stuff is a few years away. Yeah, it is. At Restream Bot, it is. But I'll say it's not as good as it used to be. I did think of it as well. Seriously considered it. Oh, Serenade, really? Okay. I think, yeah, it's one of the, it does appeal to me, but yeah, I think it just wouldn't suit my lifestyle. I don't think. We should be playing country. Yeah, we should be playing Country Roads, to be honest. Country Road, take me home. Are you using mods? Yes, I've got the SISL mod, SISL mod. So if you go into the Steam Workshop, you'll find it. If you just type in SISL, you'll find the mod. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I enjoy it. And I think this game, I know it's not at the moment because it's pitch black, but yeah, this game is probably going to be, it is the most realistic sort of trucking simulator that we've got available to us. And in a funny way, my car is close to being, you're saying driverless technology is a few years away. My car is pretty close to be driverless. It's it's a Volkswagen Passat. It's nothing special, but it's got something called adaptive cruise control. So what it does is it uses radar and it follows the car in front. So on a motorway, you set it to 70 miles an hour, and if the car in front of you is doing 63 or 64 miles an hour, my car will slow down and match the speed with a given gap that you can set. It'll match that speed of the car. So if the car in front then speeds up to 70 miles an hour, then my car will also speed up to 70 miles an hour, given the same gap. And I think that's pretty cool. Okay, you've got to steer, you've got to move it from lane to lane or whatever. But yeah, I thought that was pretty good. Don't get what you mean at Toast Division. I ain't never learned to drive. It's dangerous. Well, okay. Thanks. You said you were almost a driver earlier, so I made a joke about being called Sussex driver and almost being a driver. Okay. What year is the car? The car is 66, so 16. Not 2066. No, it's not Back to the Future. It's 2016. Yes, thank you, Sussex. Please keep it PG. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. So, and I'm just thinking, if I got an automatic car, and the new Passats now have like lane assists, where as long as your hand's touching the steering wheel, it will follow the white lines on a motorway or a road. So if you've got an automatic car, you've got the adaptive cruise control, and you've got lane assist. Technically, you could drive from here to Leeds or wherever and not touch any of the pedals, because it will kind of drive itself, which is a scary thought, but I trust the technology now. I really do, and it's I wait for the car. The car brakes for me. Yeah, so the car's got quicker reactions than I have, and yeah, it is scary because the wife, I'm driving and the wife said, gosh, you trust the car so much that you don't put your brake pedals. It comes up to so say we're on a motorway and you're driving along and there's a bit of a traffic jam in front. Well, I won't touch the brake pedals. I let the car brake for me. So it's weird. It's weird to explain. Yeah, it works well. I have to remind myself to brake when I drive my girlfriend's car. Yeah, exactly. That's the danger, Bram. Is that when you drive over the cars and it hasn't got that technology, then you You need to really, really think. Yeah. I spent enough time watching English things, so I actually knew what the 66 meant. Oh, did you? Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So it's like at the later end of 16. So if it is the first half of the year, the number plate starts, or it has 16 in it, and if it's later half of the year, then it will have 66. Passats are good, solid cars. I like VW. I'm a Jag man myself. Yeah, yeah. It's a works car, so I can't complain. It does what it does, and yeah, they're a very nice car. I can't complain. It gets me from A to B safely, and yeah, so as long as it's got a sat nav and I'm not in Portland, then life's good. I'm not driving in Portland. Yeah. I really want a Tesla, but they're too dear at the moment. They are. Yeah, that's the 7R. I've never been in one, but when I've driven past a Tesla, I've always seen that they've got like this computer screen like panel in the front and down the console by the gear stick. It looks really, really cool. So yeah, I'd like to sort of drive one. We've got plenty of fuel, so we don't need the fuel there. I never use a sat nav. Oh, Sussex driver, I'm terrible. I cannot drive anywhere without a sat nav. I've grown to rely on it so much. Even when I'm just driving from Gloucester to Cheltenham, you know, Cheltenham's next door to Gloucester, you'd think, well, you know, he's the Gloucester lad, he must know exactly where things are in Cheltenham. No. Put a sat nav on, and then I can get there. I'm terrible. I look at the map and I know where I'm going. Yeah, I envy you, because that's a skill in itself, and I think it's skills that people like me haven't got because of sat navs. You know, back in the day, you didn't have the sat nav; you just had a good old map areas for each area. But the AA maps, you know, the big AA maps. But now you just don't. Nobody buys maps. You know, it's one of those things, unfortunately. Give me a map book over a sat nav any day. I find I remember where I'm going better if I don't use a sat nav. Yes, and sometimes I you know, this is how exciting my life gets. You know, when I'm driving back from a work appointment, I'll turn the sat nav off and pretend, you know, right, okay, you know, like I'm in the army or something. You know, you got to get home, you got to get back. You know, but 9 times out of 10, I'm turning the sat nav back on after 10 minutes because I'm worried that I'll get lost. Yeah, yes, and the road signs as well. You see, the sat nav tells you what speed you should get. You know, so on this sat nav here, it says 75. Now, in real life, the sat nav also tells you what the speed limit of the roads that you're on. So, again, that's pretty handy. So, you should know the highway code, I know, but you forget because you don't look at the highway code very often. Yeah, I usually go figure out where I'm going and then use the nav to figure out for sure when the street's coming up. Yeah, I get that. But my dad normally argues with the sat nav, thinking that the sat nav is taking him the wrong way, and it's hilarious because he thinks that the sat nav is going out of its way to make sure he gets lost, and he's like, oh, I wouldn't have done it that way. I wouldn't have gone that way. And I've been trying to explain to him that the sat nav, it has live updates as well, so you can, you know, so it knows where the traffic is and it tries to plot a route, you know, around the traffic. And yeah, it's just hilarious that my dad can have an argument with the sat nav. So, but I do trust it. I do trust the sat nav. So if the sat nav tells me to come off on a motorway because of traffic, I will. It's saved me hours and hours. I've seen so many trucks get into trouble due to the sat nav. Yes, no, and we said this yesterday because I got into trouble. I went through the national park, and it told me, sorry, you can't come through here. You need to turn around, which we didn't. But yeah, I said that there are proper truck sat navs, isn't there? So it's always going to take you through a truck safe route. Just using a car sat nav is quite dangerous, I imagine, in the trucking world. Yeah. I'm like, shut up, Susan. So you argue with the sat nav as well, Sarah and I. Right, okay. I just trust it completely. You know, if Susan said, turn left and turn left 4 times, I probably would. Yeah. I was thinking so. Yeah. Ostocco with the national park. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Where are we? Grants Road. Rest area. No, we don't need to rest. We're okay, I think. Rest area. No, let's just go for it. We don't need to rest. The one in my other car says recalculating in such a dejected tone. It's like I've disappointed. Yes. I know. It does make you feel that way, especially if you go the wrong way. And yeah, please make a U-turn. I think some TomToms you can make your own voices as well, can't you? And download sort of other voices for. What's this? You can bypass a nearby way station. You can bypass. Have a safe journey. Okay. Does that mean I don't have to do it? You can bypass it. Okay, we're gonna bypass it. Yeah, I get the hope the cars when I'm driving in London quicker than I do anywhere else. With cars when I'm driving in London quicker than I do. Yes, I always think that as well. I always think, when a car is like right behind a lorry and then just kind of overtakes it and off. I always think, I mean, that lorry driver is really wishing he can go as fast as a car. Yeah, my dad's Mazda has a TomTom built in, so his is Darth Vader. Yeah. Cool. Gallop is discovered and it's starting to get light, which is cool. So we get here when it's light, 65 miles an hour. We're still okay. I've been too reliant on parking sensors in the 5 years of owning my XF. What happens when I get into an older car? Exactly. Yeah, you're just waiting for that bump, and then you've reversed. So exit 20. We're asphalting here. It's starting to get light. We've driven through the night to make sure that they've got this machine ready for the morning when the work crews come in. Still not quite sure what the machine is. I don't know if you guys know what the machine that we're delivering today. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to go in. Evening, Silver. Evening. Hello, Silver. How you doing? Enjoyed your stream earlier. Twitch. I'll get that way even with the climate control. One of my cars has auto and the other doesn't. Ooh, hang on. So I end up either freezing or boiling myself in the other cars because I'm too used to having it. Yes, I know. It's when you drive an automatic car, because I'm so used to a manual car. I kind of have to sit on my hand, so I don't keep moving with the moving the gear stick. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Take this nice and wide. We're looking good. So we're in, where are we? I was going to say New Mexico. Maybe taking that a bit too wide, but we do need to put some beacons on this thing. I think that's what we're going to be doing. Next time we stop for a service, we're going to put some beacons on. Is a DeLorean. Cool. Oh. No, go on, mate. You go. That's not really helping me. Go on. Off you pop. Off you pop. No, no, honestly, please carry on. I don't know how much room I've got before I run into somebody. Oh, there's a DeLorean behind me as well. It's really nice that they're stopping, but I can't swing it around without hitting a car. No, it's okay. Go on, off you pop. There we go. Go on, off you go. Go on, off you go. Thank you, thank you. Right, we're gonna go for it. That car is. Oh, that's a very nice car. Thank you very much. Okay. I think we handled that really well. Beacon view. And let's crack on. So you got the iFlop. The iFlop restaurant. It's a nice name for a restaurant. Careful with this corner. Just mate the curb a little bit. Okay, well, I think the hardest part of this delivery was actually getting it out of the yard that we picked up the trailer from. I don't think I'm going to be offering to park it. I don't think, because I don't think I'm going to get the trailer in the yard. But we'll have a look, see where they want it. We'll try. If we can't do it, no worries. Alright, they want it there. Let's see if we can get it there. This is similar to the one we've done before, isn't it? This is all about getting that trailer in the yard. Sorry if I got a bit quiet. Hey, Neil Hall, how you doing? Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us. Unfortunately, we're coming towards the end of the stream. Oh, he's only done it, hasn't he? He's only done it. Yeah, he's already done it. Look at that. Skills. Right. Job completed. We got excellent. We got a couple more achievements. I thought this should be heavy. We got 4 out of 9. So, driven distance 391 miles. It's taken us 41 minutes. We've consumed 72.7 gallons of fuel. And we've completed 7 contracts now. We've got loads of money. $18,808. Cool. Now, is that enough money to... No, it's not. We've only got 110,000. So we still can't buy ourselves another truck to get another worker, unfortunately. But that's another job. 14.5 out of 10 from Serenal. Thank you. That's brilliant. 9 out of 10. Redeemed yourself after a rough start. Thank you, Bram. Thanks for the stream, Stocko. Check your wipers on here. Oh, check your whispers on here. Right, okay. Check your wipers. That didn't make any sense. But that makes a lot more sense about whispers. Another job well done. 10 out of 10. Thank you so much, Davey Boy. Silver News. 10 out of 10. Thank you very much. And 3 AM. 7 out of 10. Okay, I understand. You know, we had a bit of trouble getting the trailer out of the yard. But, yeah. 10 out of 10. No big accidents. Thank you, Whiskey. And just 3 small ones there. So it was 3 minors. That's what you're saying, isn't it? 3 AM. Bad soul. While you're at it, check your wipers. Yeah. Just in case. You never know. You never know. Your driver is knackered. He needs a stiff drink, smoke a good nourishing meal, and a motel with a shower facilities. He's worked so hard. Thank you, Whiskey Man. I'll probably do everything apart from the stiff drink and the smoke and the nourishing meal, and also the motel. But I'll probably have a shower and then go to bed. Yeah. Sussex, 10 out of 10. What does he says? He says, my sources say nope. Oh, Nightbot. Come on, play the game. You know, you've been my friend all through the stream. And he's, you know, he's not on my side anymore. But, right. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for coming along. Mr. Meerkat, 534. Nice driving, dude. Thank you so much. I hate I hate leaving, but you have to leave at some point, don't you? So, but yeah, thank you so much everybody for watching. I really appreciate it, and thanks for the support. And I'm not quite sure when the next time I'll be streaming. Tomorrow is Gloucester Rugby at King's Home, so I'll be watching Gloucester. And then Saturday is a friend's 30th birthday, so I'll maybe going there as well. So it's possibly Sunday, stroke Monday. So I'll see you all then. Take care, and ciao for now.